Hello and welcome to the Sports Hour of WJR The Drive. I'm joined by my co-hosts Isaac Hubert and Joe Shekels. My name is Gabe Singer. You can call us at any time at 248-292-1824. We're here talking about the NBA offseason, more specifically the blockbuster trade that happened between the Raptors and the Spurs. So Kawhi Leonard was dealt from the Spurs to the Toronto Raptors. What do you guys think about this?
I think it was the right move by the Raptors because I didn't see them going anywhere this year, beating out Boston or Philly with the roster they had. So I think they had to do something like this. They've never made a splash ever since. They've been a team since like 1995, and they've never done anything like that. As for the DeMar, they told him they wouldn't trade him. It's a business. You just got to be ready for anything.
Right, like they say, the worst thing in the NBA is to tread water, and that's kind of what the Raptors were doing. They were really, they couldn't make the leap to beat the Cavs, to beat, LeBron, to make it to the conference finals, make it to the finals. And so I think they made a big move. And if it doesn't work out, this is only a one-year rental deal. And so if it doesn't work out, they could just do a total rebuild and blow it all up. What do you think?
I think that he will. It's a one-year deal, so it's one-year contract, so it's fine if it doesn't work out. But if it does, I think that he'll stay for the team, and that will help build the team.
Yeah, and I also like what the Spurs are doing too, because Greg Popovich says he's planning on leaving in 2020 or 2021, and obviously Kawhi wanted out, and so they weren't just going to have Popovich coach a losing team for his final 3 years of coaching, and so now they have a decent team because they got a star in return with DeMar DeRozan, and now he should be more happy to be there than Kawhi was. We're going to take a caller here, so we have Joe from Cleveland. Hello,
hey
Joe.
Hey guys, long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm just wondering, do you guys think there's an actual chance that Kawhi stays?
I do, because the Raptors now, I think, are the front runners in the Eastern Conference, and if they make the finals, I don't see why Kawhi would want to leave, because we've seen this happen before in Paul George this past off season. Well, right now, a few months ago. But I think this was the. Hold on, sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think he will stay because now he has the entire country on his back, and he can really embrace it. He's the face of this franchise now.
Right. He said that he wanted to be more outspoken and more of a brand, because before he was in a system where you didn't really get to thrive in the spotlight, but now he's at a place where he can have his whole country to himself. So you never know what's going to happen in NBA free agency, which leads us to our next topic, which is that DeMarcus Cousins has signed with the Golden State Warriors for a 1-year $5.2 million contract. What do you guys think about this?
Well, I think it was the best move for both sides. For the Warriors, who the centers has always been their biggest struggle. Well, not always, but just recently it's been their biggest struggle. And for Cousins, who wasn't really getting much attention from a lot of teams, this was one of his best offers. Even though he could have gone to a mediocre team that would have given him more money, he chose to go to the Warriors, which I think was the right move for him. That way he can possibly get his championship.
Right. He's actually getting a lot of hate for this move, but I actually respect him more for this, because instead of just chasing the money and making $30 million in order to not win much, he's saying, I value winning more than money, which I respect. What do you think?
I agree with that, and playing basketball is fun. You don't need money, I guess, and winning the ring is more important, I think.
Yeah, and then finally we had the big move of the offseason, which is that LeBron James has moved to LA. He's now a LA Laker. So do you guys think that the Lakers are going to be contenders now? Because they also have a supporting cast that they signed of Rajon Rondo, Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley, and JaVale McGee. What do you guys think?
I still don't see them contending with anybody. I can see them, they're going to make the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to be a top 4 seed.
Yeah, I'd agree. This does give them a good young group to work on, or to build upon, because they have guys like Kyle Kuzma, Alonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram. So they have a young nucleus that they can then expand on. Next year they can go out and get a Kawhi Leonard, or they can try to get, I don't know who's going to be a free agent next year, but Jimmy Butler, one of the more big fishes.
Kawhi.
Yeah. So this has been a Sports Talk Radio with WJR The Drive. Thank you so much for listening, and you'll see us tomorrow.